Hey guys, sorry, this is like the third, fourth time that I've done this intro, so this time it better work. Hi, I'm Marika. I'm back because I have a Target teacher haul that you don't want to miss. Okay, so let's get straight into the video because I have a lot of stuff. So, over the past 2 months, I have been to Target. Obviously, if you're a teacher, they know how to suck us in that dollar section because they have every teacher thing you may possibly need and don't need. So anyways, I'm going to get straight into the video. So, I think a month ago I went and I saw these, what is the Dr. Seuss book, all the places you'll go. This was like my theme for the end of the year. This school year, I revolved most of my graduation stuff for my kindergarten class around this theme. And so this year, I really wanted to do the whole, what are these called? Hot air balloon theme in my classroom. But I just found out that I may not be teaching kindergarten again. I may be teaching another grade. I chose this just because it's a cool way to incorporate different colors without doing like a big rainbow type of theme, which I really don't want to do. But I thought this would be a cool way to incorporate a lot of different colors. So if I still do kindergarten, I may still do this. But if I teach another grade, I'm not sure I want to do that. So I may be keeping these or returning them. On to the next item. Sorry if you hear the bag because I'm grabbing these out of the bag. I purchased this United States of America, USA map. And it's felt. And sorry if you can't see my face, but it's really cool because it's felt and I guess it's like big and I also got some clips to put it up on my board that are magnets. And it's really cool because they have different pieces here that go on, felt pieces that go on different parts of the map depending on which state. And so I thought that'd be really cool because I know as far as kindergarten at my school, we do start teaching them about the continents in the United States and different states and things like that. And so I thought this would be really, really good to have in my classroom this year. And then secondly, I got this other map, and this is it says it's an animals of the world map. But you can see all the different continents here, and we go over that in our lesson. And so I think this would be really cool, and it's bigger so they'll be able to see because some of the things I had this year were given to me by the previous teacher who taught kindergarten, but she also had to keep things because she moved up to first grade, so some of the stuff she kept. So I didn't have like big things like this where I could put it up on the board and the whole class could see. Like I had stuff that was, we just had to work with what we had. So anyways, I got those at the beginning of that was there almost like 2 weeks after school was out. So then when I went then, I picked up these magnet folder bins. And I just thought these were cool because I could put these on the board and label these and either have them put folders or something in there. Haven't really figured out a purpose for these yet. I may use them for extra dry erase markers or something like that, but I just thought they would be very useful because I found that last year I had a lot of stuff on my board that was very unorganized and I did not like that. So hopefully this will go towards something like that on my board, or something my students can put in there and they know, hey, it's on the board, the folder is on the board, so I got 2 of these as well. And then I picked up, a pocket chart. Now these pocket charts seem quite small, but I mean, looking at the picture down here, if you can see that, I don't know if it's focusing. It's kind of blurry, but anyhow, It looks like it'll do justice here. Like this looks fine. Like I can work with it. Because what I did is I ended up putting our calendar as far as like what we were doing during the day and what times. I printed them out and laminated them and put them like in a certain section on the board, and they just stayed there instead of having an actual pocket chart, because by the time I needed one, they were all gone. So I couldn't get any. And then I picked up this cool, cute little banner. I figured I could find somewhere to put this in my classroom, but this is something that can be reused year after year. And you can use this, I feel like, in any elementary class, regardless if it's kindergarten or 5th grade. So I thought this was really cute. Mind you, I'm not going to put the prices, because I just realized I wasn't saying the prices, but I'll obviously you know that everything in the dollar section is between $1 and now like sometimes $7, sometimes things are $10, and I'm like, okay, this was supposed to be the dollar section. What happened to that? But anyhow, and so then I just went to Target 2 days ago or yesterday, one of the two, and I picked up some other things because now, mind you, from when I went before, it's been like at least a month, and so now they have a lot more stuff, so I had to get it while it was there. First off, this first item I'm going to show you from Target in my purchases, this like from a couple days ago. This was not in the Target dollar section. This happened to be in the back where all the rest of the school stuff was, and I just had to get it because this is, I guess it's like a teacher thing I want for myself. But I picked up these cute, you can see, they're pom-pom magnets. And so I was like, oh, wouldn't that be cool to have like, you know, magnets that actually look really cute? Because I mean, they're magnets, you know. I'm sure there is some teacher out there that collects cool magnets for the board, but I just saw these and I said, well, let me just get them before they're not here anymore. So I picked those up, and I also picked up the signature letters that everyone has, the Learn, the big block letters. I don't know how many times I've seen this in vlogs or hauls, but every year they have these without fail at Target. So I got my hands on some this year. So I got Learn, and I also got Read, which is here. So I thought they came in really cute colors, like kind of some pastel colors too. So I was kind of happy with that they weren't like super duper like bright colors or like rainbow like type colors. Like I like that they're kind of a little bit more pastel, and then you have your limes in there, just so it's a little bit different. Sorry if I'm saying a lot. It's something that I do a lot. Anyhow, I picked up this cute grade book. It says Copy, Teach, Grade, Repeat. And I just thought it was super cute. Last year, a teacher ended up giving me a grade book, and it was like your typical grade book. It was very thick, and it was like red, and it was very like professional, you know. And so I was like, and so another teacher came to me, and he didn't have a grade book, and he needed it sooner than I did, so I gave it to him. And then I realized when I actually did need it, I hadn't gotten another one. I was like, oh man. So I had to run to the teacher store. We only have one teacher store here in the Hampton Roads area. So I went to the teacher store. Luckily, I work in that part of town, so it's not a hike for me to get there. And I picked up one, and I didn't really like it. I really didn't like what was on the front. It was a bunch of like emojis, and I'm not into emojis. But I picked it up because I said, hey, whatever. I just need a grade book. And so this is much cuter, and it's definitely much cheaper. So I will tell you the price of this. This was only about $3, but it's very cute, and it has, it looks like a standard grade book. So very nice. And let's see what else I got. So I picked up these magnet numbers. So I got 2 sets of these, and I figured I could use these for like centers, or just, the kids working on when we get to the section in math, if I'm still in kindergarten. But either way, you do math throughout, obviously, any grade in elementary school, so they'll work for any grade, but especially kindergarten, when they're first being introduced to these things, I think these will be really fun for them to use in centers. I also picked up 2 of these magnetic letters. Although I did get both of them capitalized, I probably will, or capital letters. I probably will go back and get lowercase letters so they can work on the sounds of their phonics as well. These could be used for centers or whatever else. And then they could use these to spell words once they get to that in our curriculum. I picked up these cool bulletin board accents. I thought they were really cool. I don't know if they're adhesive. That's what I've been wondering. I have not opened them. But it does say here that they're dry erase marker friendly, so I guess you can just wipe them off. And 24 come in 1 pack, which is quite a lot. I was thinking about it last night because as I was writing, I bought a notebook so that I could keep up with exactly what I was gonna do with each thing I bought, and if I couldn't find anything to do with it, it's getting returned. Know that. So these I thought would be really cool I had this idea of cutting the shape of like little bodies out and then taking pictures of the kid and blowing their face up and putting it on the head of the body, and then them having a little like chat bubble next to it. And so they can I can clip their work there that they've done, and they can make, I'll write their real comments on the chat bubbles. I thought that might be a cool idea, but anyways, I know I can find something to do with these because they're super cool and they're cute. Let's see what else I got. I got this gel cling because I thought this might be cute, especially if I'm gonna still go with the kind of colors theme, to put on the window of the door. I thought that would be really cute, especially for like back to school night or something, and just to keep up there for the beginning of the school year. I found these also. They are name tag lanyards, and I thought these would be super cute for my kindergartners, because with my kindergartners, I like to make them feel like they're big kids. Like, you guys are out of pre-K, out of pre-K, and I make them feel like they're big kids. And so when they get things like this, I make it a big deal, and so I thought it'd be cute to put their picture in there and, the school that we go to, and just for them to wear it around, or too, when we go on field trips, they wear their shirts for the school, but also to have these on in case they get lost, so someone knows who they belong to because they're wearing a lanyard. So I got 2 packs of these, I believe. Yeah, 8 comes in a pack. And then, let's see. Oh, lastly, I opened this. So there's some missing, but I got a pack of stamps, which I think will be really good to encourage my students, because my stamps from last year, I didn't have stamps like this. I just had the color stamps to stamp for behavior, for my behavioral chart. But anyways, I think that is about it as far as what I got. So that was it for my Teacher Target haul. If you have not already, go ahead and like this video and also subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye-bye.